Nothing says romance like oozing latex prosthetics. Morena Baccarin said locking lips with Ryan Reynolds was as gross as it gets. When Fox's R-rated superhero rumpus Deadpool bounded into theaters in 2016, it presented its namesake as the antithesis to the do-gooders in the Marvel Cinematic Universe by showcasing a foul-mouthed lead who shoots first and asks questions never. In contrast to the film's juvenile humor though, Wade Wilson and Vanessa's love story is surprisingly heartfelt. One of Deadpool's central plot points is that Wade underwent a medical procedure that left him with heavy scarring all over his body. He spends much of the film trying to restore his handsome features, believing this is the only way to ensure Vanessa will love him again. And while it turns out Vanessa does still love Wade in his altered form, when it came time for them to seal their reunion with a kiss, things got a little awkward for Baccarin. Being a kindred spirit with Wade, Vanessa reacts to seeing his new face for the first time with a mixture of vulgarity and genuine affection. She even states that she'd happily get physical with the mutant despite his new appearance, though only
after a brief adjustment period and a bunch of drinks.
Talking about the moment, Baccarin told Dexter Hollywood, "I'm not gonna lie to you, looking at that thing was crazy, and the first time I saw it, I said, I got to kiss that? There was red stuff coming out, but it was all very alive. It was oozing." But that's what was beautiful about them, that they're going to make it. The two smooched through prosthetics again in Deadpool 2, and it doesn't sound like it got any easier for Baccarin the second time around.
I keep saying that kissing him in that mask is like kissing a giant latex condom.
Oh,
because
perfect.
he basically just smells like rubber.
Thanks to their many intimate scenes together, Reynolds and Baccarin had to get comfortable filming with one another on the first Deadpool pretty quickly. Luckily, the pair was already acquainted in real life, which made things easier. As Reynolds told Dexter Hollywood, "We knew each other before. It takes a very unique person like Morena to play this role. You have to be able to go toe-to-toe with a guy who is a mentally unhinged mercenary. She does it so beautifully, and we knew the first time she did that scene with me in the bar, we were so right." While Baccarin didn't spend a lot of time kissing Reynolds in his Deadpool makeup during Deadpool 2, it was only because Vanessa was ingloriously killed off at the start of the film, leaving Wade to complete the rest of his arc in the movie without her. Of course, she got better and was back in action by the end credits, thanks to Wade's time travel meddling, paving the way for her return in Deadpool and Wolverine. Sadly, Wade and Vanessa are split-filled by the time Deadpool and Wolverine picks up. At least, the pair are no longer wearing matching Christmas sweaters when the movie sends Wade on an odyssey across the multiverse with Hugh Jackman's cantankerous, clawed Wolverine. As Baccarin told Screen Rant, "I think it's really cool that they are such well-met characters and that their lives, you can see them in and out of each other's lives constantly." She went on to compliment her co-star as well director Sean Levy's approach to the romance, saying, "Ryan and the director, they've done a really great job of always reinventing that relationship and making it interesting, but maintaining the core thing that keeps them always coming back to each other."